Into the Night by Santana with Chad Kruger from Nickelback. Now, the chords for the song is what this particular video is about. So there's two videos, one with the lead part, and this one is going to show you the chords. It's going to be A minor, C, G, and D. Now, if you listen carefully to the original, it doesn't keep the picking pattern exactly the same the whole way around. And because the focus is more on the lead melody itself, I don't really mind what you do with the rhythm within reason. And when I say within reason, it means keep it open, keep it sort of dreamy, keep a lot of space for the rhythm, keep it in the style of the song. So something like this. Slightly different this time around, but it also works really, really well. Now, what I'm going to do just to demonstrate it is I'm going to play through with the backtrack. Now, I will be sending you a backtrack as well that's got the lead part and the drums and bass, something I put together just so that you can test out the rhythms yourself. And it could sound something like this. Check this out. Busy is make it your own, and then as it picks up rhythm on the original, there's a lot of percussion work, a lot of drumming happening there. We've simplified it so you can learn it and make it your own. Now, on the chord shapes, first of all, I thought I'd include this also as a beginner video as well as an advanced. The first part is to give you the rhythm, just to give you the basic essence. But for the beginners, this is A minor. If you're not sure of the chords, please drop me a WhatsApp so I can send you a dedicated video. C, G. I'm going to play G slightly different. Fingers 3 and 4 at the bottom. You can see them. Finish with D. Okay. Now the basic picking pattern we're using for this is to focus more on what your pick is doing. I'm using a plectrum for this. You may use fingers if you want to. In essence, the basic rhythm, and it's just going through from the strum, first string, second string. Now you can change it. You can go, which was second, third, second, first. You can just go first, second, third. Also sounds nice. You can hear the chord changes. There are so many different ways to play this, and I don't want to say to you how you must do it. I want you to play around and capture the feel of the piece. So I'd love to get a video back from you showing me what you're doing with this. In other words, what rhythm have you put together, etc., etc. Now, as the song gets busier, the vocals kick in, the percussion kicks in, there's keyboards, it's a very full song. The rhythm guitar simply goes with slow motion, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or if you're looking at the direction of the strumming, down, up, down, change, down, up, down. But if you're counting it, which actually is correct, it will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. Now, we can make this song really, really busy, but I'm going to focus now on the other hand to show you something. I've zoomed in nice and close now. This is fret number 5, fret number 7, and we're going to not play the conventional A minor, C, G, and F. We're going to learn new voicings for the chord. Voicing means same chord played in a different way. So our new A minor, for example, is going to be like this. Now on your PDF you'll see there are two columns, a blue column of A minor, C, G, and D, and sort of an orangey red themed A minor, C, G, and D, which are the different voicings. And important there is, look what the fret numbers are. If you don't see the fret numbers, you might not get them working. Okay, A minor, finger 1 is flat on the 5th fret, on the bottom 4 strings, all 3. I like 4 because you'll see one now when I go to C chord, and ring finger goes onto your 4th string. Now this happens to be, just by the way, your opening chord for Stairway to Heaven, just by the way, but Carlos uses it too. Okay, we're going to go from A minor to C. And you'll notice there that all that's happened is I've released finger 3. And then on the diagram you'll see that this note has been highlighted in red. This means do not pick it. So you're only playing 3 strings, strings 4, 3 and 2 for the C chord. So for A minor, the bottom 4 strings. For the C chord, strings 4, 3, 2, only 3 strings. And then for the G chord, you move this first finger here up, sliding it to fret number 7, bringing in the middle finger and the ring finger. You can see nice and clear there, the strings and everything. And that is G. It should sound like this. And then when you go to D, you simply release 2 and 3, and you play it like that. Again, the same shape as the C. Notice the similarity. Don't play the first string, just strings 4, 3, 2. So one more time through: A minor, C, G, and D, and A minor, and C. You could actually put the pinky on for the C as well, but I find this high-pitched note for this song doesn't work that well. And that actually comes from your G-shaped bar chord, which I don't really want to study for this song. That's not relevant. So let's just keep C like this. Now, on the bottom of the chord chart on your PDF file, you'll see there's a mode called the Dorian scale, Dorian mode, which sounds like this from fret 5. Now, all the notes that are used in the chords are found in the scale. First of all, let's learn the scale. It starts at fret 5. I'm going to call out the fret numbers: 5, 7, 8. Onto the next string, 5, 7. Onto the next string, 4, 5, 7. Next string, 4, 5, 7. Second string, 5, 7, 8. And we do the same on the first. That's the A Dorian scale as in the diagram. Now, those 3 notes there, or 4 notes rather, for A minor, are actually in the scale. You can hear it. You can hear how nicely that scale complements the chord. When it goes to C, also works nicely. When it goes to the G, and D, so you can hear how those notes from the scale actually lead from the one chord to the other chord. Now I'm going to play through with the same backtrack that we used at the beginning, and I'm first going to do the basic open chord. So I'm going to zoom out a bit there, and then we're going to do a bit of a full open chords, new chords, and we can see how busy we can get as a rhythm guitarist / lead guitarist combined. In fact, when it comes to terminology, I don't want you to think of yourself as a lead guitarist or a rhythm guitarist. You are a guitarist. Deal with it, okay? You play guitar. If you need to do a full, you do it. If you need to play rhythm, you do it. So I don't want you to try and think, I'm a rhythm guitarist, I'm a lead guitarist. You are a guitarist, get good at both. You play the instrument. Okay, you don't get rhythm pianists, you don't get lead pianists. Okay, enough talking, let's go. A minor normal chords. Inside there, you can get as busy as you think is suitable for the song. Somebody might look at what I've done and said, that's too many notes, it's too busy. Other guys might think, why is it not busy enough, do more? And it all boils down to personal taste. So what's exciting about music, I want to teach you the sort of the applications, what you can do, and what you do is important for you. If you want to play faster, you play faster. If you want to play slower, you play slower. You'll always make somebody happy, and there'll always be a critic, okay? But in essence, play for yourself, have fun, it's will work. And another nice thing about these chords, A minor, C, G, and D, is they show me where my target notes are. And when I mean target notes, if I took a permanent marker and I dotted where the scale was, for example, I would have a permanent dot there, there, and there, and there for the A minor. That's where the shapes are, correct? If I could visualize those dots in my mind, I would then know where to stop. In other words, where do I end my phrase? That's part of the chord. I can go part of the chord. I can go part of the chord. So what's nice about this, you're not just learning what is my chord shape, I'm also learning where can I finish my phrases. These are called target notes. They've got to do with chord tones, and it's very, very important for soloing. So I hope you got that. If you want more tips on the improvised side of the whole thing, go for it. The goals of this video was to get A minor, C, G, and D, and the other goal was to learn new voicings. And these chords are also movable. So if this is G, this is F, this is E, this is D. So you can move these chords as long as there's no open strings. You can move it. For example, this one being C, I can go to D and E, and I got cocaine. So these chords are very useful chords. I can't stress enough. Learn the shapes. We're going to do a lot of them in the future as well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions? Please send them through, and I'd love to see a video of you playing as well. Have an awesome day. Thank you.